Hi everyone. So right now I'm facing a bottom low in my business. So I have I have few clients that are paying me around 200 $300, and they have not paid me for the past 2 weeks. So I have to pay some bills, but these clients are just delaying the payment, and that is affecting the cash flow of my business. Literally right now I have less than $30 in my bank account, and it's very hard to meet the expenses that I have. It's not that I'm spending a lot of money on clothes, shoes, and personal things. I'm just using all the money to invest in business, and just learning, right? I'm just so super frugal about the money, but despite the fact, I'm unable to meet my expenses. And I think just 4 hours ago I just pitched a prospect a price of $150 of ad spend for a month, and my offer was literally that simple. If I generated him more than $10,000, he's gonna have to pay me $150. That's it. Like, the marketing spend is 150, and he has to pay me 150 on the basis of performance, which is about $10,000. Even then, he was unwilling to pay the amount. Can you imagine? Can you imagine living in a country where people don't have ability to invest $150 for their business? It's such a fucked up country where people don't have money. So even 100, they get people literally in my country scam for $50, right? It's just so unreal that I live in this, Africa of Asia. I just want to move out this country, right? I think this was the biggest mistake of my parents to stay in this country. A lot of uncle and aunties of their generation, of my parents' generation, were smart enough to move out of this country, but my parents, they are dumb. And I'm facing that. I'm facing the pain of their choices. I'm facing the struggles of their choices. So, yeah. And literally, despite having, I don't want to tolerate mediocrity, and everyone around me just accepts mediocrity, right? They don't have big ambitions, they don't have big goals. Anyone who has big goals will never stay in this country, in this fucking country, in this third world shitty country. I just wanna have a better opportunity, and it's not here. I know that. So yeah, it's a very low point. Just a few hours ago I was just crying, blaming my country, blaming my parents, blaming myself for everything, my condition and everything, right? And when you're poor, your pain, your struggles, your tears, it doesn't matter. In a capitalist world, if your pockets are empty, your tears means nothing. That's something I need to remind myself a lot, because crying is not a solution. Just sitting around wondering and just thinking about the problem doesn't help. So yeah, that's the situation I'm in right now. And yeah, they will pay me. I hope they will pay me. Honestly, I'm just tired of following up with them to pay the bills, but they just just fucked up. And it's not that I don't blame them completely, because they are also in a they also it's also hard for them to meet the cash flows. And people in my country, this is bargain for $10 in this service. And someone like me who has seen the amount of wealth in the first world country, I have a lot of American friends and Canadian friends, and seeing them play and move around $1,000, $1,500 for marketing services as if it's nothing, it really affects me. So yeah, I just so I'm not gonna even edit this video. I'm just gonna upload it straight away, because that's what I feel. And I'm just and yeah, I'm not giving up. Things are tough, but giving up is not an option, because nobody cares if I give up. My parents would be happy if I just get a decent job that pays me around $800 per if it even pays me $500 per month, they would be happy. And that's what I hate: mediocrity, right? I don't hate everything about mediocrity. So yeah, if so yeah, I'm just telling things without filtering anything. I'm just saying things that I feel. And yeah, quitting is not an option. I think, in fact, I have never thought about quitting. It's just that I just want to end it, and I don't have the patience to wait for the change. So if I know I'm gonna one day I'm gonna tell this story. One day the world is gonna hear this story, and I wait for that day. And that day was only possible because of me. So this is only possible because of my perseverance. Don't end it there. Lead forward.